one-hand arpeggios. We're here in Scale Book 2 with Section 3, and we're going to look at taking an arpeggio through just the one octave. So what do we have then? We have root, third, and fifth of our chord, but we're adding the root again over the top. This presents a potential danger because if we played all those notes together, we have the hand extended and wide open. In piano playing of any type here, it's dangerous to keep the hand open very long. That induces a lot of tension and pressure. So when we play with a wide hand, come off as soon as you can into relaxation. So with our one octave arpeggio, we don't want to keep the hand open. In fact, we want to be closing the hand as we go. So don't feel like you have to stay in the past. Don't grip on old notes. Move through only to what we have coming ahead. And we can do that with this beautifully transcribed circle of the wrist. You may recall wrist circles from level 3A, Technique and Artistry and Piano Adventures. Under and over in circles that help me to play. Now, what is this circle doing? It's closing the hand, but it's also distributing the arm weight from finger to finger. If you looked at level 4 Technique and Artistry, you recall the alignment. I'm aligning the arm weight straight over each finger. And instead of thinking of arm weight as a pressure or even transferring arm weight, I kind of like to think of rippling arm weight. Notice how effortless that is. There's not a lot of deep push, and yet there's very little work done by the finger itself. So our exercise here carries around the circle of fifths because that's a leading tone to the F. And B flat, and leading tone to the E flat. Challenge 17 presents this little sections coming up and coming over the top. So we get the arpeggio here broken up, and then a chord. Notice again the large part of the chord. We take pieces of it and let it stay closed. So stay in motion there. Transpose, and so forth. Let's take a moment to look at left hand. We know our hands are mirror images of each other. Thumbs on the inside, 5 on the outside, so our circles are going to be mirror images. So here we'll go over and under and over and under. And we'll take these major arpeggios around the circle of fifths with the exercise, and then the challenge 18, which invites a transposition. Hands together, over, and again, down. Or if you like an extra challenge, what if we take that around the circle of fifths? So we get C, and then we do an F, and B flat, and A flat. So it gets the student thinking. It's a challenge, but it's very worthwhile. Take just a moment with that left hand to talk about fingering. Fingers 5, 4, 2, 1. And I know sometimes as teachers and certainly students, they prefer to play a 3 in the middle because that third finger is so long. The problem is if we use a 3 here, then we get this angle. Notice how I'm at a sharp angle to my arm with the finger 3, whereas 4 I can stay in a better alignment. So 4 is much preferred, and I would put in that extra work to help the student navigate through finger 4 and reduce that temptation to just use the 3 because it's easier in the short term. We're building long-term skill after all. So put in the effort, align over that finger 4, give it a little workout, and the student will be much better off with the skills learned.